I just put my video up of talking about Vincent and what I decided to do. And I was watching a couple videos on YouTube about like when is the right time. And these people are saying, well, if your animal is eating and drinking on their own, that's a good thing. Vincent eats everything and he drinks everything. But his tumor on his leg is out of control and he has a hard time walking. And this morning, it started bleeding again. I don't want to do it too soon, but then I just feel like it's time. And even though he can eat and drink, I just, I know they said that's a big thing. Like if they can eat and drink, that's a good sign. But so part of me is like, am I making this decision? Like, should I wait? No, but then it's like, no, I shouldn't because that tumor is so big and it's bleeding. Then a part of me thinks, did I let it go too long? This has been a hard, like, and then I'm like, oh, I've been working so much. Well, I don't know. This has been super hard. I try not to cry every single time I talk about it. Yesterday, I didn't cry on the vlog. I'm trying to keep it together. I'm not trying to be a big crybaby, but damn. He eats and he drinks great, but he has a hard time walking. It's bleeding. And it's like, when I was walking him that day that I told you, that I was like, okay, this is it. He was having a hard time, and maybe I'm crazy, I don't know, but I was like, come on, Vincent, let's go. And then he looked at me, and it was just like, I don't know. It was just, you could see like, I could just see like, maybe in his eyes, he was kind of like, you get what I'm saying? I just felt like, and maybe I'm crazy, but it just felt like he was like done, or he's added his limit. This whole thing is just a lot of like, I feel a lot of, well, I feel a lot of guilt for the whole thing. If that's like the main thing that I'm feeling right now is guilt. But I mean, it's set. We're gonna go ahead with it because I think it's time, and I'm not gonna watch any more of those videos because like I don't even know why I put it on there. Because now I'm a mess. It's 9:30, and here we are. It's Saturday, and I've got to get going. I got to start delivering. So I'm gonna I'm gonna dry my eyes, and I am sorry that I'm such a crybaby. I was trying to hold it together, but it's just, it's just like that's really how I feel. Just a lot of guilt. I know you guys, you know, I I read everyone's comments, and it's very sweet. But I guess, like I said before, I just have to work through this because I just feel, you know, like there was something I could have done and I didn't do it. But I hope you're having a better morning than I am, and it'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll get out there and take my mind off things. And um, Bill is getting that wagon today, so tomorrow I want to drive him around and take him around. And like yesterday, I took him out, and he hasn't been on a walk, and like he just hasn't. He can't walk, and he just kind of sat out there in the grass and was watching this dog walk by, and I felt so bad because I was like, damn, I wish I could walk my dog. And oh man, this is really hard. I'm just having a really hard time right now. This is like so hard. I'm done. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I will check back in later.
Hello, it is 8:30 p.m. I am home. I have my little burner phone, and I was just reading through the comments from the video that I put up today, which everyone's been super duper sweet about me talking about what my plans for Benson for next weekend. And I know that one comment says I should rethink the time frame, and I know you just saw me bawling my eyeballs out, and which is exactly what I was crying about, like because he's eating, he's drinking, he's pooping, he's peeing, he's doing all that. And to me, I don't know, I can't tell you 100%, but I don't think he's like hurting, but we needed better lighting, okay? Which is great because he's eating, he's drinking, blah, blah, blah. I just said all that. But what's not great is his leg. And this tumor. I'm not going to show you what it looks like. It almost is like it just has, obviously the tumor is going to grow, and they said the tumor is going to grow, and it's growing, but I feel like it's growing like at such a fast pace. Or maybe it's just that I work so much that I don't notice how big it's getting, because it's bad. It's bad. And that's why I've made the decision. That's why I made a decision, because I'm afraid that the tumor is going to bust. Like, it's incredible. And 3-4 days ago, it wasn't this big. It's like it's a freaking monster. I don't get it. It's huge, and it's just so fast. So that's why I've decided to do that, because the tumor, I don't even know, but that's why. And also, I have my good days and I have my bad days. And yesterday was a good day that I could sit and talk about it, because, most of the time I talk about it, I'm crying, or I feel this guilt about the whole thing, and I can't talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. So like my mind right now is just like, we have to do this. This is what we're doing. Let's get to this point. Like I'm trying to do the right thing for Benson, and I'm trying not to be a big crybaby about it, which is really hard. So here's another update. I have everything set for Saturday, but the lady at the vet, she told me that if something were to happen and he can't make it till Saturday, then they're not going to turn him away, and I don't think he's going to make it till Saturday. And when I say he, I mean the damn tumor. I don't think it's going to make it. Or I could be freaking out. Maybe I am freaking out. Maybe I'm freaking out. I think I am freaking out. Bill thinks that he might be able to make it till Saturday. John doesn't think he'll be able to make it till Saturday. This tumor, I don't know if it's going to, I don't know, because last night, and I said this before, that it bled a little bit, and I'm scared. I'm just scared of what's going to happen with this. I'm scared, and it's horrible. It's horrible because it's like this leg is taking him out. You know what I mean? Like, if it weren't for this leg, and I know some people were like, oh, you shouldn't do this, but I would have cut his leg off. I would have cut his leg off if it had not, and they said that I could have done it if it had not gone into his like lymph node. If it hadn't gone to his lymph node, I would have cut his leg off. And I don't care what anybody thinks. I would have done it to save him. But it went into his lymph node, and obviously we can't do that. So on Monday, I'm going to call the vet, and I'm going to tell him exactly what's going on and my concerns. And whatever they tell me that I need to do is what I'm going to do. If they think that we need to come in on Monday or Tuesday, I'm taking him. As much as I don't want to do it, and I really wanted to like plan this whole thing. And then I'm thinking to myself, well, I wanted to plan this whole thing, and like, what was I waiting for? Like, what was I waiting for it to get so big that now I'm scared? But then it's like, I've never had to do this before in my life, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know. All I know is I got my buddy. He's sitting here staring at me. I took his mattress, that we keep in the bedroom, and I put it in the living room because I don't think he's going to be able to get on the bed, and I'm sleeping with my dog tonight. So I'm putting the mattress in the living room, and I'm probably going to lay on the floor with him and sleep with him like that. Because I'm sleeping with Benson. I sleep with him every night, but so tomorrow I'm going to get up, and we've got the wagon, and we're going to wagon around. We're going to go to the beach. Tonight he had sweet potatoes and cube steak for dinner. So I just wanted to talk about those two things of I would definitely love to wait, and like maybe, and I've been waiting, but I'm thinking for what now to get to this point where I feel like it's really bad. And when I say it's the freaking tumor, his leg. And then also, I'm trying not to be a giant crybaby. So, I'm trying. I don't think you guys want to see me crying all the time. But it breaks my heart, and it's killing me to have to do this and to plan it. But there's Bean. Say hello. There he is. I'm going to just wrap this up. So this was just a venting, crying, I don't even know, kind of vlog. And that's about it. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I really appreciate all the kind comments, all the kind words. You guys have been so sweet. And, it really means a lot to me. But we're going to go. As always, I'll vlog again tomorrow. Bye, everyone.